Alright, when first doing the mask, we have to get a silhouette of your face, and then we also have to get kind of a silhouette of your width to make sure that when you put the mask on, it will fit. And that's exactly what I did here. I created a silhouette and then I doubled the line, and then I cut out that line. When first creating the mask, what you have to do is you have to get a silhouette of your head. And then you also want to get a silhouette of the width of your head when you're facing forward. And that's exactly what I did here. And this one is for the width. Once you get your silhouette, you can outline it, double up on the line, and you'll get something like this. Now once you get this, you can trace it on paper. Trace it on paper, you cut it out, and you use it as a stencil. Then you trace it on the cardboard, which is already done here. You cut that out, and this is going to be the first building blocks for our mask. So this is going to come out, and that should fit around your head. This is actually a little bit too long back here, so it won't fit me. So I'm actually going to cut that off. I'll cut off a piece. I'm going to cut off a piece, but I still want it to, fit comfortably. So you don't want to take it off all the way over here, because then it might, just fall right off like this. So I'm going to take it off about here. And if that's too much or too little, I could always add it back on, or I can take away more if it's necessary. Now, we're going to take this piece and we're going to cut this piece in half. So when we cut this piece in half, we're going to attach it to the sides like this. You see, it's going to create kind of like a bird cage that should go around your head. From there, we're going to attach pieces here, and you need to make sure that you leave a space for your eyes so you can see. But I think by the end of this video, we'll have at least kind of the cage set up. So we're just going to cut this down the middle. And off camera, I'm going to go ahead and glue these pieces on. Okay, so I've added, I did exactly what we spoke about. I cut it out, and now I'm starting to add these, and I'm thinking I'm going to add maybe 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 total. So I'm going to add 5 total. And if you guys can get that done in one class, I think that'll be enough. I don't know how long that'll take. This is experimental, but we'll see. I'm gonna add the 5 and then I'll come back. Okay, and in order to get those pieces that go on the side, what I'm doing is I'm just cutting a piece like this, or get a rectangular piece and cut it like that. And I'm just taking pieces out of it, and then I'm lining those pieces up. So I'm gonna try to get as many pieces out of this piece as I can, and just line them up and cut them as I see fit. And that's what I'm going to attempt, at least. I'm not entirely sure it's going to work, or that this many pieces is going to work, but I'll let you know if it does. Or you'll be able to see if it does or it doesn't. So, it is working, it's just you have to modify it. It's not going to fit perfectly. So this piece was a bit too long, so I cut it in half, and now I'm gonna attach it like that. And I think I'm gonna do that all the way around, and that'll serve its purpose. It'll still serve as a building block. And that's how I'm gonna do all the layers. And I'll probably just come back when all of that is done. Okay, so I finally built up the frame, and you'll get a better look of it in class. I also added a piece here, so it fit me better, and my eyes would come through here. And there may be some more alterations that must be made. The sticks down here, I added this here at the bottom, like a V, and then I added this little piece so it'll actually stand up. And I think that's going to be really helpful when doing further construction. It's a bit hard to show you this on camera because it's three-dimensional, right? But you will get a good look of it in class. So I did 1, 2, 3. I did this one at an angle. That's 4. Here underneath, I did the V, and I added these little triangles. And here on the back, I just have 2. And then I think that's great for the next step, which is carving out the lion silhouette and attaching it here and trying to make sure that still be able to see out of the eyes of the lion and everything. Okay guys, I'll see you in class. And I don't think I need to give you too much detail on how to do this. I think by now you have enough experience to be able to do something like this. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. It just needs to have different places where you can attach the paper that we're going to use to do the construction. Alright, I'll see you in class.